Hey, what is going on everyone, this is Wicked and tonight I will show you a ROM which I have reviewed before. A few weeks ago I gave it an incredibly bad Wicked score, but today I flashed the 2.0 version and I have to be honest, lots of progress has been done to this ROM. A few features of this new version taken from the changelog are displayed right now on the screen. A quick tip for everyone who's interested in this ROM: if you like speed and smoothness along with some customization options coming from its own ROM control app, then this ROM is definitely worth trying. It's not the most customizable, not the most fancier, not even 100% bug free, and I will show you why in the following minutes. But I have to say that this update is a great one, and I have to say hello to the developer who really got serious into fixing stuff I described in my previous video. By the way, if you want to watch that, check it in the card section. This is Wicked, and that means I'll do this review in a Wicked manner. You don't know what a Wicked manner is? Well, let's find out. I'll show you what is this ROM all about, how fast and stable it feels, and of course the usual AnTuTu benchmark and gaming test, where I'll put the GPU to the test by running two GPU intensive games, Need for Speed No Limits and Modern Combat 5. Without further ado, let's get Wicked. Okay, I guess you already know the drill. In order to get this ROM installed on your phone, you'll need TWRP. If you don't know what TWRP recovery is or how to install it, check the video in the card section. Of course, the first step of getting this ROM installed is getting into TWRP. Once there, if you just want to keep your current settings and restore them back later, make sure you watch my tutorial on how to do it. Now you can click install, then browse your files and find a King ROM version 2 zip and swipe to install. A ROM installer will pop up in a couple of seconds. I do always recommend wiping your device before flashing a new ROM, and so does the developer. So select full wipe. Make sure you set the right model of your S8. Then you can choose between different options in the ROM. Opt to install camera mod, sound mod, debloat some Samsung and Google apps, and of course customize some tweaks in the build prop at the end. So by now you should have the ROM installed on your device. You are ready to reboot your phone. An interesting graphical tweak is that on the first booting screen there is also the King ROM logo, which is pretty neat. The first booting process may take up to 7 minutes, bear that in mind. Okay, so my phone booted up. I have put all my credentials in, played with it a couple of minutes, and I noticed that this ROM is running the stock kernel. That means BusyBox is not installed and Viper for Android FX along with Dolby won't work. That's the first minor bug I saw with this version. Of course, you may fix it by flashing another custom kernel. You can check my video in the card section on how to do that, but since I'm reviewing the stock state of a ROM, this is a little problem. Anyways, as I told you in the beginning of the video, this ROM comes with various customization options through the ROM control app called King ROM Mods. It also comes with another free app which has some features only available by buying the Pro app. But let's just take a look this time at the King ROM Mods application. Okay, so here you have different features to customize, like the status bar, framework, lock screen, phone, and so on and so forth. In the status bar section, you can enable and disable the 3-minute battery mode, hide or show the stock battery icon, activate the battery bar, and also choose whether you want some virtual buttons to be in order to perform some desired actions like locking this device. Network traffic is also available in the app. In the framework settings, you can activate some shortcuts in the power menu. Nonetheless, you have the ability to set up a RAM bar in the recent tab panel and much more in the lock screen and phone section. In the external app section, things are getting a little bit more customizable. You have the ability to select the battery icon in 3-minute battery mod, customize the clock font, composition, style, positioning with 3-minute clock, and you also get a fast OTA updater which will tell you if there's any update available for this ROM. In order to check the battery life, you have better battery stats, and of course the app which controls the routing access Magisk, and the two non-working mods I showed you before. In terms of customization options, the ROM is pretty decent. I would have wanted to have the ability to customize the colors in the notification bar, but maybe that will be included in future updates. How about the performance? Well, from the beginning I noticed that animation scale is set to 0.25x, which will make things move very fast, but let's have a look at AnTuTu benchmark. I started a test as usually, and the score it got places it somewhere right in the middle of my wall of speed, which is pretty great, taking in mind that there the difference in points is really insignificant. Onto the gaming test, as always I'll start with Need for Speed No Limits, where things went smooth and with no lag during the first gameplay. Animations, crashes, flames, reflections put the GPU to the test, and I couldn't find any hiccups. Also, Modern Combat 5 went flying through the beautiful town in Venice, where I had to take down a helicopter, shooting other terrorists, and all the effects and the gameplay went smooth as silk. Of course, I'm not that good since I don't play shooting games a lot. Overall, compared to the last version I tested, I told you this is a big improvement. Since it comes with a ROM control, score a pretty decent value in the benchmark, and it is fast with some minor bugs which can be fixed by the user. better. I will rate this version of King ROM with a wicked score of 4.1 out of 5, which is a major increase over the last, I believe it was 2.5 out of 5. Yep, this is great. Developer, keep doing this. You're doing it right. I'm really looking forward into more updates, fixes, and I will be glad to review this ROM again. Anyways, this was the ROM review for today. I hope you like it. If you did, make sure you click that thumbs up button and subscribe right on my channel. Until next time, as always, take care. Wicked is out. Bye bye.